Hey sweeties, it's Naima here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am someone who loves Gourmand fragrances. I love to talk about Gourmand fragrances, how to smell sweet, how to smell like a treat. I am back with another video. As you can see by the title, we will be getting into the Arabian fragrance dupes of Young Bougie Marshmallow. We are going to be comparing the popular Young Bougie Marshmallow dupes on the market. Now, I'm not comparing all of them, okay? Because it was just so much of them just coming out back to back to back, and I just stopped at Genzee. I stopped at Genzee. I just couldn't do it no more. That's it. So I don't have Strawberry Fluff. There's a lot of indie brands that also created their own inspired fragrances of Young Bougie Marshmallow. There's a lot that I'm missing, but I have the main ones. The main ones that you need to have in your collection. You don't really need those other. You don't need, nah. We are only focusing on the popular TikTok Young Bougie Marshmallow dupes. Let's get straight into the comparison. So before I compare these fragrances are dupes, okay? So they are going to smell similar, but I have a really good nose. Like, I feel like I have a really good nose, but I could just pinpoint the differences in each of them. But once they dry down, they are pretty similar, but quality-wise and notes might stand out more than others. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So if you are new to Young Bougie Marshmallow in the scent, you don't have it, you don't know what it smells like, you don't really know much about it. Young Bougie Marshmallow, to me, it's just a creamy, fruity scent, strawberry, pretty pink vibes, strawberry milkshake with a little bit of pink starburst. But without even looking at the notes, going back to the notes, I get strawberry, I get whipped cream, I get that apple in the opening, I get like a mix of apple, strawberry, lemon in the opening. The fruitiness lightens up and the strawberry gets more creamier and that coconut comes through. In the dry down, I get that marshmallow, like fluffy, creamy, marshmallow, strawberry, coconut. But overall, it's giving pink milkshake, pink starburst, pink candy vibes, girly and sweet. Now, when it comes to KAYALI fragrances, the projection and longevity, I don't really have a problem with it, but I do look for something stronger. When I look for dupes, I'm looking for something stronger, sweeter, more potent. Like Young Bougie Marshmallow, the original is good on its own, but sometimes you need a little bit more, you know? So let's start with the first dupe that dropped, okay, before the other ones came. This is Marshmallow Blush. This is the original Young Bougie Marshmallow Queen dupe. When I first smelled this, I was head over heels. I was so in love, and I'm still in love, okay? But as I'm, trying out the rest of the dupes, I do find other dupes that I love just a little bit more, but I still love me some Marshmallow Blush. This is like Young Bougie Marshmallow with more creaminess, more marshmallow. It's more strawberry. In the original Young Bougie Marshmallow, I get the strawberry, a hint of apple, and the lemon. I don't really get that in this opening. This is a little bit more strawberry and creamier in the dry down. But overall, it's really close to the original. It's a little bit stronger, not too strong. It's not like, the longevity and the projection is just like, oh my gosh, out of this world. Like 100 times better than the original. No, but it has a little bit more lasting power. This is fruity and then it dries down into that fluffy marshmallow. So Marshmallow Blush is fluffier than the original Young Bougie Marshmallow. It's fluffier, more strawberry. So although they have a small difference, it still smells very similar. Now going into Cloud Candy. I used to have the full bottle of this, but I decluttered it because I had full bottles of all of them. I was just like, somebody's gotta go, and I decluttered my Cloud Candy. This is like the little sister out of the dupe. Like, it's lighter, it's more airier. It also has more of the coconut note, the strawberry and coconut combined in this soft, creamy, light and airy way. The fruitiness is a little bit tart, and then once it dries down, it becomes like light and airy and creamy. That's when that coconut comes through the most. Like that coconut, I feel like this out of the dupes has the most coconut. It smells good, but the quality of it, the juice, it just smells weird on my skin. If I just sprayed on my clothes and just ignore it, like, it smells good. But once I sprayed on my skin and really smell it, it just has something tart and weird about it. So if you know what I'm talking about, let me know down below. Let me know I'm not crazy, because Cloud Candy kind of has like this weird chemically tartness in the scent. Like, it smells like Young Bougie Marshmallow, but the quality, it just smells a little bit cheap. They're all cheap, but it just smells cheap. But I can understand if you are somebody that didn't get the weird part about it. You think it's spot on. You think it's the best dupe. I can respect that. But Cloud Candy was weird on me. If you could get past that weirdness, it's a nice scent. Now let's get into Genzee Marshmallow. If you are a Genzee lover, don't be mad at me when I say what I gotta say. Because Genzee smells good. Genzee Marshmallow, I see there's people that feel like, that's a spot on dupe. To me, Genzee Marshmallow, it smells like Young Bougie Marshmallow, but the lemon note, in my opinion, is just amped up. It's amped up in the opening. And on my skin, it doesn't simmer down. It stays amped up. Of course, I get the other notes, the marshmallows, but it's not as prominent as the other dupes. Genzee is the most citrusy one out of all of them. That lemon note is just too much. When I smell that lemon note, it reminds me of Italian icy. Now, this got a buttercream note. Where that buttercream come from? Because ain't nothing buttercream in Genzee. It smells like Young Bougie Marshmallow, but it just has like a brighter lemon note. That lemon stands out the most out of all of the dupes, and it reminds me of strawberry lemonade. That's what it reminds me of, like a creamy strawberry lemonade. Once it dries down, you get the creaminess, but it's not as creamy in my opinion. It's not as creamy as Marshmallow Blush, and it's not as creamy as Pink Blush that we're about to get into. Genzee is definitely the citrusy sister, and this is the least creamiest dupe. And I understand a lot of y'all like this one, but if Genzee is the only dupe that you've tried, I think you should explore and try more, because this is just not spot on to KAYALI. Last but not least, here is my ultimate favorite dupe. This is Pink Blush, and I'm gonna let you know why she is good. These are my babies. There's nothing weird about them. There's nothing off about them. It's not a note that's doing too much. They are just amazing. It's not too citrusy. It's not too bright. It's creamy, fluffy, marshmallowy, and just right. This Pink Blush, when I tell you, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. It's so velvety. It's so creamy, marshmallowy, like that texture of a marshmallow. That fluffiness, the real fluffiness. The scent embodies the texture of a real marshmallow. That velvetyness is something that the other dupes don't have. It's really a velvety, fluffy strawberry marshmallow. I get the most marshmallow in Pink Blush. I get that coconut too. The notes that shine is the strawberry and marshmallow. You get the other notes as well, but they're like in the back. It's really mellow. This is one I get the least lemon in. I like lemon, but when I'm looking for a dupe for Young Bougie Marshmallow, I'm looking for the one with less lemon and more strawberry. It's like tonic and creamy, and I feel like the marshmallow note comes out more in here, which makes this a little bit more vanilla than the other ones. I feel like it's a little bit more vanilla on the dry down with this one, combined with the marshmallow and the strawberry. I feel like this compared to like something like Genzee, it's less fruity. It's less in your face, and it's more mellow, fluffy, soft, velvety. And this is what I'm looking for when I'm looking for a Young Bougie Marshmallow dupe. This is the velvety marshmallow, slightly more vanilla strawberry coconut sister. Marshmallow Blush is the creamy strawberry sister. That strawberry is up front the most and dries down creamy and fluffy. The strawberry in this is not as upfront. Once it dries down, it becomes more marshmallowy and vanilla. If you're looking for a Young Bougie Marshmallow dupe and you're looking for more marshmallow, a little bit more vanilla, and just that strawberry and that coconut, maybe Pink Blush. The strawberry is more upfront, but it's more mellowed out by that marshmallow and that vanilla. So if you're looking for a dupe and you want strawberry, but you want it to be more marshmallow, this is it. If you're looking for a marshmallow dupe, but you want more strawberry and you want that strawberry to stay there, Marshmallow Blush. Marshmallow Blush has that strawberry that's more in your face, okay? You want less lemon, these two. Now, if you're looking for a Young Bougie Marshmallow dupe and you want more of that fruitiness, that fruity sweetness, more citrus, much brighter and in your face, then Genzee is going to do that for you. It dries down to a marshmallow, but it's not as marshmallowy and creamy as the rest of the dupes. Now, if you're looking for a Young Bougie Marshmallow dupe and you love that strawberry and that coconut, you're looking for something creamy but not too much in your face, closer to the skin, light in the air, not strong, then Cloud Candy would be for you. These are my absolute favorites. This is what I wanted KAYALI Young Bougie Marshmallow to have a little bit more of, but I still love her. I've been using my Pink Blush a little bit more. I don't really care to collect all of the dupes anymore, so I just want to keep the one that I absolutely am obsessed over, and Pink Blush is for me. So Pink Blush is a 10 out of 10. Marshmallow Blush is a 9 out of 10. Genzee for me is going to be a 6 out of 10. Cloud Candy is going to be a 5 out of 10. I'm sorry. Alright y'all, so that is all for my video. I compared the popular Arabian Young Bougie Marshmallow dupes. I had fun doing this. Again, this is just my opinion. These are my favorites and my least favorites. And I understand other people have their own favorites and least favorites. But in my world, my opinion is a fact. And you need that. You need this right here. Comment down below. Talk to me. What are your favorite Young Bougie Marshmallow dupes? I will see y'all in the next video. It's Queen Ema, and I am out.